and falling in love with him. Douglas insists he isn't real and can't be loved, so Jane kisses him and they do the dirty. Meanwhile, Whitney connects himself to the virtual reality and appears in Ashton's body while he's driving. Whitney has to quickly dodge the traffic but ends up crashing against some boxes and cans anyway. While he looks at his new body in the mirror, the police surround him and ask for his license. He looks for it in the glove box and finds a gun, which he quickly hides before getting Ashton's wallet. The cop sees the license and believes the story of the car slipping in the rain, so he lets Whitney go. However, when he's about to leave, he hears a noise in the trunk. The officer makes Whitney open it and finds the bank teller's bleeding body tied up. He tries to arrest Whitney, who steps back in shock and is accidentally hit by another car. At that moment the timer ends and Whitney wakes up back in the lab, however he doesn't know how to use the automatic doors and keeps poking things. The guard notices this strange behavior on the security cameras and calls Douglas to warn him. After Douglas leaves for the lab, Jane calls McBain. Minutes later Douglas arrives at the company building and finds the guard unconscious on the ground with no gun. Then he checks on Whitney, who is laughing at the TV as if it was something new. By only exchanging a few words, Douglas realizes this is actually Ashton, who got to come back because Whitney was killed by the car. Douglas then explains to Ashton that this world is also fake, but Ashton still wants to see the place where he was born. The men get in the elevator and at that moment, Jane's husband David takes over Douglas' body. He stays quiet for now and takes Ashton to the room with all the computers that run the simulation program. While Ashton looks around, David finds the guard's gun and shoots Ashton twice to kill him. Moments later David reunites with Jane, pretending to be Douglas at first. While they kiss, David reveals his real identity and starts beating Jane up for getting dirty with another man. He throws her on the bed and starts choking her, so Jane reaches for the alarm clock and hits him in the head. She starts running as David opens fire, rushing right into the elevator. When David tries to hold the door, she pounds on his hand until he lets go. A furious David starts shooting the elevator doors but the bullets don't pierce it. When Jane makes it to the lobby, she discovers the front doors are locked. Soon